welcome to Red Ted Art. First things first, subscribe to the channel. Now, today we've got these super cute Loom Band flower rings. Now, the same design can be turned into a bracelet, or you can do a slightly different version where you don't need any beads. And also they look really nice as hair slides, so you can use these for all sorts of things, but I quite like them as a ring. Now, they are a little bit fiddly, so don't get cross if it doesn't work straight away, okay? A little bit fiddly, but I know you can do it with a bit of practice. You will need 5 beads, and you'll need 11 of the white bands, or depending on what colours you've got, of course. I've only got 6 there, so I'd better get 2 more. Let's see, where are my other ones? Here's 1 and 2. I really should have done that beforehand, shouldn't I? I thought I had everything ready, and then I didn't. Just goes to show we're all human and we're not always as organised as we think. So you take 2 at a time. Now my daughter, who's 6, is able to do all the threading. Obviously it takes a little while, but she's able to do it. You thread 2 loom bands through a pony bead at the same time, like so, like that. Do all 6. Almost there. Now comes the tricky bit in a minute, which is basically connecting them all together. It is a little bit tricky, I do admit it, but we can do it, can't we? And last one. Here we go. Now, when my daughter does these, she now puts them all on a pencil, and then I get them onto here using a my fingers or a hook. So if you want, or we can use a paintbrush as well actually. Why not use a paintbrush because it's a bit thinner, and then it doesn't sit so tight on it. So the thing is, you then have to get each of these through, so you've got to loop this through here. So you can either use the hook, or if you pull it, you should be able to get your fingers through. It is tricky. I'm not, you know, I did say it was going to be tricky, and you have to pull that like that through. Keep one on your finger, like so, and then get the next one. Okay, so I'm going to do the rest now. It is tricky actually. I'm going to do one more so you can see it. It is fiddly, but I reckon with a bit of patience and some practice, you can do it. You know, and if you can't, get a grown-up to help you. So I'm pulling it up to open this up, and then I use my other finger to pull this through. Yeah? Oopsie. There we go. And then that happens, which is quite common, but that's okay because it means I get to show you again how to do it. So, took one off, and then I'll do all the 5s and show you how to finish it off. Here we go. Pull it up. Pull that through, like so. Like I said, if you're more comfortable using the hooks, use the hook. I like doing it with my fingers. Okay, so let's move on. So I have all 5 on here. So you literally just see that the band is running through. Now you just want to kind of knot them off. So the way I do it is I take this and pop it over the other finger, so they're next to each other like that. And then I pop this one over. So now you've got that kind of little knot, but just to make sure this doesn't rip or come undone again, I pop it over this one, okay? So now you have the basic flower. And if you now want to attach it to your finger, I use 2 more loom bands, and then I just push one through. You know, so I'm going to basically hook it together, so loop it together. So I'm going to pull it like this, and then move that, you know, push one through to the other, like so. So you've got it just looped on. And I'm going to do the same, roughly opposite. Obviously there's no exact opposite because you've got the other bead. Pull it through, like so. Okay, like so. So you've knotted it on. And then all you do is you put these two onto your finger. Now I've done it like this because that way I find it quite comfortable, okay? And they're not too tight and they don't make my blood cut off, but I think they look adorable. So that's how you make a loom band and bead flower. For these ones, I'll just very quickly show you what you need to do. Is you have the same principle. You've got two loom bands like that, and then you take a second contrasting colour and you have to loop it round 3 times. So where the bead is with the other one, you now have the purple one once, turn it around, twice, turn it around, 3 times. So you have in the middle, instead of a bead, you have a loom band, and that's how you make the flowers, these flowers, and I think they look really sweet as well, don't you think? Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed this this tutorial. I can't speak today. Don't forget to like and comment and tell me what you'd like to see again, and you know, don't forget to to subscribe and see us again. And I'm not making any sense, but bye.